Hi, welcome to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned into this channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. First of all, I'd like to thank all my viewers, my subscribers, my supporters, anyone that's tuned into my channel to watch my other readings, videos. Thank you ever so much. If you've clicked the like button, left comments, whatever you did, thank you ever so much. It's well appreciated and it does help the channel. Today's reading is going to be a home therapy healing reading, and it's for the divine masculine, any men who have tuned in to watch or listen to this reading today. You don't need to be on a spiritual soul life path to watch or listen to this reading. It's for anyone. And for those viewers, if it's the first time you've tuned in for this particular reading, I'll just tell you what home therapy healing is all about. Okay, so this reading is basically to just learn, okay, or just sort of make you aware of the different herbs and essential oils, okay, that you can use to help cleanse, heal, and balance your energy, and at the same time you will also be receiving a spiritual enlightenment as well as divine guidance in regards to self-love and self-care, because the journey is all about love. It's all about loving yourself, okay, seeing your self-worth, all right, and also caring for yourself. And it also, by doing this sort of healing, will also help your vibration and also your frequency as well, all right. So what all the decks, okay, and crystals as well as books, which I'm going to show you throughout the reading. All right, I'll put all their names in the description box, so please check it out after listening or watching this reading today. All right, and as I said, this is a home therapy healing reading, and it's for the divine masculine, or any men who have tuned in to watch or listen to today. All right, and whatever messages that come up, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, and please don't forget, if you um do enjoy, okay, listening to this reading, all right, as well as watching this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. All right, so the first deck I'm going to be using is Raise Your Vibration, and it's by Carl Gray. Okay, and I'm just going to select one card from this deck just to start off with the reading. All right, and it also helps to raise your vibration and frequency. So let's see what message your spiritual team have for you today. Okay, message. Ooh. Okay, so the message that came out, all right, for you divine masculines, or any men who have tuned in to listen, to watch this reading, the message here, it says, I am supported on my path. Okay, the message is, I am supported on my path. So it doesn't matter whether you're on a religious um journey, okay, a life path, or spiritual, okay. um your spiritual team, the divine, is just letting you know, okay, that whenever you need help, whenever you need assistance, you can call on them. All right, it's never too late, especially if you have no spiritual or religious connections whatsoever. It's not too late. Okay, your spiritual team, the divine, is always there for you to guide you. All right, so you can exercise better judgment, and also to make better choices and decisions for your life. Okay, so this is just um a message from your spiritual team to say that that you are supported. So all you need to do is to believe, okay, and have faith in yourself and the universe, okay. And this, your spiritual team, okay, doesn't just involve the angels, okay. and the ancestors. Okay, there's a lot of other spiritual beings. There are spiritual gods and goddesses, okay, in the spiritual realm that you can call on. All right. So it's just something to remember, okay, whenever that you need any type of help, okay, whether it's spiritual or physical, emotional, all right. Just remember, or even emotional, just remember that your you can call on your spiritual team for help. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is use another deck, and this deck is called Sacred Symbols, and it's by Marcella Kroll. If in case you're interested in reading for yourself or for others, and I'm just going to ask the spiritual team what sacred symbol, all right, they would like you to work with, okay, and for those viewers who don't know or never heard of sacred symbols, okay, sigils and symbols, okay, they are sacred and magical, okay, and can be used as a meditation tool and to give you insight, provide clarity, offer healing and protection as you go along your life's journey. All right. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and just um, see what symbol or sign that's going to come out for you today. Spirit, holy angels, what sacred symbol? Hmm, okay. All right. The symbol that's on this card, it's soulmate. Soulmate. And it's on a number 49, okay, which will give you the number 13 again. Then you add the two numbers, is will give you a number 4 in neurology, okay, which is all about structure, stability and manifestation. And a soulmate doesn't always have to be um a romantic partner, okay, it could be someone, it could be a platonic partner, all right. So let's just see what let us just read more about this symbol. Okay, so it goes on to say here, a significant partnership, soul connection, and the meeting of kindred spirits. Drawing this card means you have met a soul connected relationship. While this can indicate a romantic connection, it can also signify any relationship meant to work together on a soul level. This partnership is special. Learn from each other, be good to each other, and be in gratitude for the connection. Even our perceived adversaries are profound soulmate connections. You can always draw another card for clarity around the purpose of your connection. Okay, so if you're doing this, if you are doing a person reading, okay, and you're using this deck and this comes out, what the book is saying that you can um use another deck to clarify this, okay, and at the same time you could meditate on this symbol when you want to connect on a deeper soul level with friends, family or companions, okay, and can this symbol can also be used to call in a soulmate relationship. Hmm, very interesting. Okay, and the symbol, okay, in uh this symbol here, okay, is also called anamkara, Anamkamra, okay, or Anamchara. Anamchara, which is an old um, Kalic term for soul friend. Okay, so this symbol represents soulmate. Okay, right, right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just use the next deck. This deck is called The Medicine Woman, and it's by Catherine Maillard. And I'm just going to select one card from this deck to see what message your ancestors or ancestor have, or the divine have for you today. Okay. Okay. So it's on a number 13. Wow. So when you add the two numbers, okay, it will give you the number 4. So we've got actually two fours here on the table, okay, which is and 44 is a highly spiritual number. It represents the divine, okay, and um the message on the card, it says Bison Totem, Bison Totem, and at the bottom it says, life is showering you with its abundance. Okay? Life is showering you with its abundance. So this is a very beautiful card, beautiful message that's come out to say that um the universe is showering you at this time for many blessings. Okay? So just look around you, just be grateful for whatever you have attained, whatever you have in your life, and most of all, just give thanks to the divine for your life itself, because life is the greatest blessing that you can receive from the creator. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to just read a bit more on this card. All right, so please bear with me. Okay. Okay, so the message, okay, for this card, it says show respect for and gratitude towards life. In return, life will give you everything you need in abundance. So it's very similar to what I said earlier, okay? When the bison appears in a reading, it is for you to question your relationship with life. The bison invites you to become aware of the abundance around you. Everything is already here, right at your fingertips. You may be experiencing a time of shortage that worries you. By showing greater gratitude for what you already have, such as family, friends, and material possessions, you find a new balance and the ability to honor life. By showing generosity, you will initiate a virtuous cycle. Develop your inner riches and find your community. The medicines of the Bism are solidarity and empathy. Wow, very beautiful message here. Okay, and then it just goes on to say, in order to contact your animal guide, okay, you could just reaffirm your trust in life and its generosity to nourish a deep feeling of abundance. Wow. It's a very beautiful message. And some of the things, okay, if you want to um do some form of ritual, okay, um all right, you could what they're saying here, all right, with this symbol, you could create a mandala and go into its center. Okay, it's mandala is a bit like this. Okay, it's a bit like a sacred symbol which you can use for rituals. Okay, and it goes on to say, feel how life showers you with its blessing. Then ask your questions. What can you give to your community? How can you be generous? Open your arms. You are ready to give and receive. The bison is a great teacher of generosity. To close the ritual, say a prayer of gratitude and thank the spirit of the bison. Okay, in your notebook, write down the messages you have received. Okay, if you want to sort of meditate with the symbol or picture, all right? It'll be helpful if you have the deck, but if you don't, you could always later on, just visualize, meditate on this symbol, okay, while watching this reading, and then, close your eyes and visualize it, okay, and then say a prayer, okay? Very beautiful message. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to start off. Let me just bring this a bit closer. Stretch a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use another deck, okay, and this deck is called Self Care. All right. And it's by Jill Pyle, okay, and it's called the Sacred Self Care Oracle. And I'm going to select one card from this deck. Spiritual angels, what message do you have for the divine masculine? Okay. Okay, the message on this card, it says pleasure, and it's on a number 40. So we've got, and then normally in tarot oracle readings, we normally if the double number ends on a zero, we normally remove, okay, the zero, so that leaves another four. So you've got actually 444 here. Wow. All right. So the divine spirit is present at this moment around this reading. Okay, and again, four is all about structure, stability, and manifestation. Okay, and the word on this card, it says pleasure. Okay, so 1 minute. Let me just read quickly on this card. All right. So first of all, okay, the mantra for this card, it says, "I am worthy of pleasure." Okay, the mantra is, "I am worthy of pleasure." Our bodies are magnificent temples of joy, bliss, and ecstasy, awaiting exploration. Most of us have an upbringing filled with limiting perspectives about how we can experience pleasure and what kind is appropriate. As we begin to break free from constrictive perspectives, we can re explore our bodies and all our senses to find new and more profound experiences of pleasure. This exploration is a very personal process, with the main requirement being an open mind. Begin by closing your eyes and turning into your body. Ask yourself where you want to be touched and how you want to be touched. You can also ask your senses what they are craving. What does your nose want to smell? What does your skin want to feel? What do your eyes want to see? What does your mouth want to taste? What do your ears want to hear? Pleasure has unlimited forms, and you can call in whatever one you desire. Hmm. All right, and the last question, okay, in regards to this message about pleasure, it says, "What kind of pleasure do you want to call into your life?" All right, so that's the first one. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use another deck, and this one is called Self Love Oracle, and it's by Akal Pritam. And I'm also going to select one card from this deck, okay? And this deck, all right, is very connected with the chakras, which is the because the body has seven major ones, okay, and 21 minor ones, all right, and the chakras are just generally center points, okay, which is around your body, and they represent different areas in life, okay. For example, like the sacral chakra, okay, which is normally the color orange, which is connected to the emotional body aura. It's responsible for our emotions, okay, and also to do with our self-worth. All right, and I do an energy healing reading, okay, for both the divine masculine and masculine, okay, which goes more into like healing, balancing, and cleansing your chakras. Go just tell you a bit more the different the seven major ones, what they do, as well as the auras which surrounds the chakras and so forth. So please, check those other readings out, okay? Which I do, okay? So yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shuffle the cards and just see um what message additional message I should say for the divine masculine, any masculine or men that are watching or listen to this reading, okay? Okay, so this card is on the number 22. And again, when you add the numbers, all right, um, it gives you number 4 again, which is all about structure, stability, and manifestation. All right, and the message on the card, it says, "I am the light of my soul. I am the light of my soul." And this message is linked with the third eye chakra, which is to do with our intuition, okay, or subconscious mind. All right. And I'm just going to read a bit more on this card, okay? All right. So the additional messages, okay, to this card, it says, "Shine your light of truth upon all situations." This is guidance to become more discerning with who you believe and what you believe. Be mindful not to place too much value on the opinions of others or the voice of self doubt. We are in an age where lies and illusions are broadcast constantly. Some are so subtle that before you are aware, they can pull your energy back down into fear based thinking. Be watchful. Practice tuning in to your intuition and heart wisdom in order to feel your truth. As you become more practiced in doing this, you learn to trust the intuitive wisdom that comes through from the meditative, calm mind. And you know what? Before I continue, okay, with this message, um, I did put out a message earlier, okay, for both the divine, masculine and feminine, that the divine, okay, the ancestors and my spiritual guides have told me to, okay, that to tell you, the viewer, okay, that if you are interested in tarot oracle readings, okay, or you want to find out the answers to certain things that's going on in your life, okay, it's best to turn, okay, to divine guidance, okay. Spend some quality time alone, okay, in a, or even better still, in a meditative state, in order to find the answers, because everything we want to know, it comes from within. All right. Because again, they were telling me that to say out that there are a lot of um readers, okay, tarot oracle readers out on YouTube, okay, or other websites which are not ordained, okay, and their messages are not approved by a divine source. All right. So if you really want to know the answer to a particular question, unless if you decide to have some form of personal reading, it's best to go within, spend some quiet time alone, okay, maybe to do some either just ordinary meditations, okay. You could also listen to music meditations, or you could do prayer meditations, or even just pray, okay, and ask the divine to show you the way, okay. If you need some answers, just call on the divine or your spiritual team, all right, for these answers, because a lot of the readings, including the reading that you're listening today, is a collective reading, okay. So whatever messages that come out, you might not resonate with them, all right. So you just have to pick what, or just use your intuition to decide, okay, what you relate to, or what you're familiar with, and what you are not, okay. So that's just something. Again, a lot of these messages, all the readings I've been doing this week, is a lot to do with the third eye chakra, using your intuition and use discernment at all times, okay. And now I'm going to continue. I just wanted to, I was guided to tell you this, okay? All right. So, it says, in this neutral state, you can allow your intellect to show you how to manifest that wisdom. When you point the light of your truth to this present reality, you can face fear with spiritual maturity, and conserve your precious energy. A healthy endocrine system, an activated pineal gland, okay, the pineal gland, you can find it where the third eye chakra is, which is between your eyebrows, okay, is essential to become the seer of your truth and project what you want to manifest. And I think what I'll do, maybe in the next for the next reading, okay, I do have like in my book, okay, I've got like a little like diary, whatever, or notebook I should say, okay, where I there are certain especially if you're interested in working with crystals, okay. So maybe that will be something that I can do. All right, just put a few like names of crystals, okay, for the next reading, which can help you if you are interested in working with crystals, to help you to obtain um this to have, okay, this endocrine your endocrine system, okay, as well as I should say da, 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 yeah, anything else? Okay, and maybe I don't know, maybe I might also write a list of like some herbs, okay, some herbs, or like you can probably use, okay, to help you, because this endocrine system is very much connected, um, okay, to the pineal gland, okay, which is your third eye chakra, which is all to do with um, your intuition, okay, and your intuition is basically your gut feeling, all right. So I'll actually, after the reading, this reading today, I'll actually write a note down to remind myself to do that for the next reading, okay. Okay, so this is what's come out for this card, um where it says, I am the light of my soul. Okay, and let me just see if there's any other things that you can do. Okay, some of the other things is suggesting, okay, it says that filtering all drinking water to remove fluoride and other chemicals, to try and eat a lot of organic whole plant based foods, okay, if you can. All right, and I know that obviously, um if you want to have a organic uh based diet, it can be quite expensive, but you don't have to get everything organic. All right, it's just a bit of balance, and obviously you need to sort of check, like look at your budget, okay, because you know it's just one. I mean, I would really like to go all organic, but then again, I only have like, I need to like sort of like I have a budget, okay, to what I can spend, okay. And also, if you can, use natural skincare, household cleaning products if you can. All right, and also include medicinal mushrooms in your diet. Okay, try to they said that try not to consume too much man-made medications. Okay, also take time to relax. Also to help, another way, okay, is to ground yourself, okay, to the earth. Go out in nature. um and also, maybe if you want, you can do some form of yoga. Okay, it doesn't have to be yoga, because you can do walking. Okay, walking can help you uh feel more, can help you feel more grounded. Okay, and to also to just be positive, okay, and do things which you enjoy, and that can raise your vibration or frequency, okay, at the same time. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start off with the herbal astrology oracle, okay, and this is by um Adriana Ailes, okay. And you may be wondering, okay, why is it called herbal astrology? But it's called that because a lot of the herbs, okay, um, that we use, okay, on a day-to-day basis, they're connected with a particular planet or planets. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select three cards from this deck and see what herbs your spiritual team would like you to work with. And whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy listening or watching this reading today, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Okay, so the first herb that wanted to come out is calendula. Calendula. Okay, and this herb is connected to the sun, um which energy brings out the central core of our being. Okay, it also represents our identity and life purpose. and it's very much linked, okay, to the conscious mind and the ego. All right. Okay, this the second herb that came out is, okay, sorry, I just, and it's on a number one, okay, which is, it says purity at the bottom, which is all about new beginnings and new opportunities, okay. The second one, it's on a number 39, which will give, again, when you add the two numbers, which which will lead to a number three, which is all about creativity, groups, and growth. Okay, and the herb is called ginkgo. It says breakthrough. Okay, and this herb, all right, is connected to the planet Mars. Okay, and Mars is all about action and energy, and it's all about how we assert ourselves and direct our energy. And it's all, this herb is also associated with the planet Uranus, okay, which represents rebelliousness and revolution, okay, and um, it's also a planet that represents enlightenment and change. Okay, and the third card that came out, all right, this is on a number three, which is all about creativity, groups, and growth. Okay, it's the herb rosemary. Okay, and it says Asian memory. Okay, and you can use this this herb is a very good herb, okay, to um for the mind, all right, and it's associated with the sun, all right, as I said earlier, which is to do with the conscious mind and the ego, and as well as it's linked with the planet Mercury, which is all about communication and mentality in the area of life, and it's also how we think, learn, and communicate. Okay. And you can get these herbs, okay, in instant form, or or as a herb which you can add, okay, into your food, all right, or you could probably get a lot of, you can actually get um teas, okay, you could get calendula tea, ginkgo tea, as well as rosemary tea, all right, as well. So you can get them in tea form, okay, in the form of tea bag, or as loose leaves, okay, which you can boil and strain and then drink. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to be using another deck, and it's called Witch's Kitchen Oracle, and this is by Barbara Michael John Free and Flavia Kate Peters, and see what other ingredients, okay, herbs, spices, um, just see what other herbs they, as your spiritual team, you know, would like or recommend you to use, okay, at this present time. And you don't have to use all three, you just see what works for you and what doesn't, okay. Holy Spirit, Holy just what additional, Holy Spirit, Holy, oops, Holy Spirit, Holy, Okay, so you've got the first one. Let me just start with the first one. Apple, apple. Okay, so maybe you probably need to add more apples or eat more apples. It goes on to say it's known as a forbidden fruit, but apples are good for you. All right, as done. You can add apples as part of your diet. All right. And apples, I would say, is very much connected to the heart chakra, okay, as well as the root chakra. All right. And the root chakra is all about our stability, okay, and our security in the area of life. And obviously the heart chakra is all to do with self-love, self-care, okay, and also love for the divine, the universe, okay. All right. The next one, it goes on to say they're recommending mandrake, mandrake, and at the bottom it says impassive, impassive. So let me just see what impassive is all about here. Okay. Okay, so I think you can use this, okay, for to protect your home. Okay, if you are interested in doing empowerment spells, rituals, and you can use it, okay, to if you've got an altar, okay, you can use this herb to clean your altar and also ritual tools, okay. Um, and it could be that, maybe you might be feeling a bit down. So you could also use this if you feel that your light has been dimmed, okay, in order to be able to find that inner strength, okay, that empowerment that you need in order to move through life's journey. Okay, so you can use this herb. Okay, and the last one I should say that came out is elderflower. Okay, and I think you can use elderflower for warding off negative energy. Okay, or if you're on the spiritual or religious path, you can use this, okay, to ward off any spells that's been sent towards you. So you could use elderflower. I think you can get this in liquid form as well. All right, elderflower. All right, you can use it. Yeah, I was right here. You could use it to ward off evil spirits and protect your home from misfortune. All right. They said it's a very powerful warding property. Okay, which you can use. All right, and also it goes on to say its leaves can assist in breaking spells casted against you and undo any harmful intentions. All right. So these are the extra three, okay, I should say, that came out. All right. So what I'm going to do, all right, I'm just going to use um another deck, all right, and to see what essential oils, all right, what additional oils, okay, that we can use, okay, to assist you as you go along your healing process. And this deck is called the Essential Oils Healing Deck, and it's by Michelle Scofero Cook. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what additional oils would you like to recommend for the divine masculine, feminine? I think I'll just take these three. Okay, these are the ones. Okay, so it's referring rose oil. Rose oil. It nurtures, loves. Okay. For self and others. Rose oil. Rose oil. This one, cassia. Cassia. It provides courage and strength. And last but not least, tangerine oil. It energizes and balances. Okay, so these are the three oils that it's recommending. All right, if I can squeeze this there. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm also going to use another deck. All right, this one is called the secret language of color. Okay, and you can use um color, okay, to help you, if you want to um help, or you need it, or you are looking for a tool to meditate, you can use color, okay, because colors, okay, for centuries have been used, okay, as a meditation tool to help raise your vibration and frequency, okay. And also you can use color, okay, in rituals to bring in more blessings, abundance, health, harmony, okay, and wellness into your life. All right, and this is by um Inner Seagull, okay. Okay, and I'm just going to shuffle the cards to see if you are interested, okay, in color, okay, to see what colors, okay, your spiritual team would like you to work with, okay. Angels, what colors would you like? For the spiritual angels, what colors would you like? For the spiritual angels, what colors? Extra color. Okay. Okay, so the first color is red. Red, okay, and it says free yourself from pain. So you can use the color red. And red, as I said, is very much linked with the root chakra, which is all about um, our sense of security as well as our stability. Okay, the second color is lemon. Okay, and this is on number 2. Okay, which is all about balance, partnership, and duality. Okay, because when you um are more grounded, you feel more balanced. Okay, and then the second color is lemon. Lemon. Okay, and it says assess innovative thinking, okay, access innovative thinking, and it's on number 23. And when you add the two numbers, okay, we'll give you number 5, which is all about change, instability, and conflict. So if you're feeling somehow, you feel, or there is conflict within yourself, so this color will probably help to um, uh, um, diminish that in some way. And then you've got apricot, okay, apricot, and I would say apricot is very much linked with, or because it's a bit orangey, isn't it? So I would say it's a lot connected with the sacral chakra, which is all to do with our um emotions, how we feel about ourselves, okay, about it, for you know for our in regards to our family, friends, whatever. And it's on a number 20. And then again, I'm going to, if you remove the zero, which leaves again number two, and again, it's all to do with balance, partnership, and duality. And the message here, it says rejoice and love. So it's also to be, like grateful um, for life itself, for whatever we have. Okay, find a bit more pleasure, more joy in our life, as we go along life's journey. Okay. All right. And last but not, okay. All right. Okay, before I use the last sec, if you are interested in crystals, I'll just show you a few that you can use. All right. Um and these, the first lot I'm going to show you, all right, are health and well-being crystals. Okay, if you are interested in working with crystals. Okay. um so the first lot I'm going to show you, okay, the first one, okay, I'd like to show you as part of this group, okay, the health and well-being crystals. This one is Kesara. I've got bloodstone, bloodstone. This one is called amatrin. This one is called clear quartz. This one is called amber. And this one, last but not least, is rose quartz. And I would suggest all my viewers to actually get this stone if you are interested in working with crystals, because it's known as a stone of love. Okay, because the journey is all about self-love, self-care, and self-worth. All right. And crystals itself, okay, they're very powerful, okay, stones, which embody a lot of information, okay, and you can use them for healing, protection, to enhance intuition, raise your vibration. They can also be used to attract more happiness and help you to manifest more abundance in your life. All right. So the first group I gave you, or showed you, I should say, um, health and well-being crystals. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you a few. All right, if you want a crystal to keep your energy high. So the first one, again, I'd like to show you, this is again Kesara. This one is called red jasper. This one is poppy jasper. This one is called carnelian. This one is called fire agate. And this one is called citron. Okay. All right. And if you just want, like, maybe you've gone out, and again, if you do enjoy or want to work with crystals, and you just want sort of like you feel a bit depleted, and you just want a quick booster crystal, okay, to help bring your frequency back up to level, okay, higher level, I should say. I'll just show you a few. This one is called Moldavite. Moldavite. You've got selenite. This one is called ruby. Sorry, it is quite small. I've got sardonyx. Sardonyx. This one is called topaz. This one is called lapis lazuli. Now, a lot of the crystals, okay, which I've showed you, a lot of them are in tumble stone form, but you can also get them in raw form as well. So it's just up to you, okay? Although some people say that the raw form is more of effective, but I don't know. I mean, I just use anyone, okay, because I just find that they work for me because I love working with crystals. All right. Now, I decided to just add a few, okay, to show you that there are a few that you can use, okay, when it comes to things like addictions and cravings. So I'll just show you two, all right, which you could use. But if you are, okay, addicted to some form of substance, okay, or substance or abuse or drug abuse, or you are, or if it's to do with or alcohol, okay, or you have some form of alcohol related illness and you are taking medication for that, please continue, okay. I'm just giving you some additional things, okay, that you can use as part of your healing process, okay. So as well as some of the oils, okay, and herbs and spices and things like that, which I've showed you earlier on, okay. So this one, amethyst, okay, is a very good protective spiritual stone. It's very popular, okay, and you can use this or to help you, okay, if you have an alcoholic problem, okay, or alcoholic related illness. All right, and this one is called Botswana Our Guide. Okay, if you want to stop smoking, or if you have like a sort of a smoking habit, okay. So I just wanted to show you like a few crystals that you can use in terms, you know, okay, if you when it comes to addictions or cravings, things like that. All right, and for if for example like it's time, you know, you really say okay, you really are trying very hard, you know, like because you want to give up, especially when it comes to things like addictions, cravings, as well as maybe something, maybe it could be like that you want to like move away from a particular relationship. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Could be a relationship to do with strangers, a job, okay, or it could or even to do with a thing. I'll show you a few which you can use for unwanted ties or outworn patterns, okay. So the first one I'd like to show you is desert rose, and this is part of the desert rose is part of the selenite family, okay, or it's a type of selenite, I should say. Um, this is a very good stone and it's known as a stone for transformation. It's very much linked to the planet Pluto, which is all about death and rebirth. It's because you know, if you're on a spiritual soul journey, everything is done okay through different cycles, okay, and also the phases of the moon, okay. And this stone is very good if you want to sort of like let go of old patterns or ways, unwanted ties. If you want to transform into becoming a better version of yourself, malachite is a very good crystal, okay. And also this is a very good one as well. This one is called serpentine, which comes from the word serpent, okay. And if you study, okay, any form of serpent, okay, you will notice like the serpent or snake always sheds its skin and this is also about shedding the old you so the new you can come through or shine through. Okay, I think this is probably why the reason why they call it serpentine, based on um, to do with the serpent. And I believe this stone is also connected to the planet Pluto, because Pluto, as I said, is the planet of death and rebirth. Okay, all right. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, and please check the description box for all the decks, um, you know, decks, books, crystals, okay, which I've mentioned throughout the reading. And again, if you are interested, all right, in working with crystals, there's two books I would like to recommend, and they're by the same author. So the first one is called The Crystal Bible, and this is by Judy Hall. Okay. And the second one I want to show you, um, this one is called Manifesting with Crystals. Okay, as I said earlier, it's by the same author. And you can use crystals, as I said earlier, to attract more abundance, wellness, and happiness. In your life. Okay, and if you are really struggling with addiction, okay, or you want to embark on a spiritual life path, okay, or if you're religious and struggling with addictions, and okay, and you want to work with angels, I would recommend a book called Angel Prayers. Okay, and it's by Carl Gray. I'll put the name, all right, of um that book, okay, in the description box. And I'll also put the name of another book, okay, if you are religious or you've heard of Psalms, okay, or if you are spiritual, I'm pretty sure if you're on a spiritual life path or journey, you would have heard of the book of Psalms, which is the most powerful book in the Holy Bible, okay. And you can recite Psalms, you can use Psalms to attract love, more blessings, more abundance. And you can also recite the verses to give you okay, or to call in a more protection from the divine, all right. But I'll put the names of all the books which I've just mentioned in the description box, so please check it out after watching or listening to this reading, all right. Okay, so the last deck I'm going to be using, this is called Love, and it says here 100 ways to make you sparkle. Just gonna use this one. Okay, and so I'm just going to select 3 cards from this deck. And this deck, okay, is by Gift Republic. Okay, I bought it on Amazon, so you know, and they are just really beautiful affirmations. Okay. Okay, so let's see what cards are going to come out for the divine masculine. Any men who are listening or watching this reading today. This one. Affirmations. Let's see. The spirit was just one more. Okay, they want. All right, I'll see where. Okay. All right, so let's see what. Just get the other side. Okay, so the first one, okay, that came out, it says the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new lands, but seeing with new eyes. Okay. The second one, it says dance like there's nobody watching. Okay. You have to be ordered to be number one. Okay, and just push the camera a bit so you can have a better view of the last card that came out. The little things in life make all the difference. So it's all about appreciating life, okay? Whatever things that we have in our life, and to, just be grateful for life itself and all the blessings that we already have, okay, or attained in our life, okay? To just because the more gratitude you give, the more blessings you will receive in return, okay? All right, so these are the affirmations, okay, that's come out for the divine masculine, any men who are watching this reading today. All right, and once again, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my supporters, all my viewers, okay, anyone that's tuned in today. Thank you ever so much for your time. Um, and I hope that whatever information that has come out, okay, will help you in some way for today's reading, which is all about home therapy healing, okay. And this reading was for the divine masculine, any men who have taken time out to watch or listen to this reading today. Please check out the description box for all the decks, books, and crystals which have been mentioned throughout the reading. All right, and again, if you did enjoy listening or watching this reading today, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you ever so much for your time. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.